Welcome to StarVaders. I am Rogue Dubs. Excited to be bringing this game to you guys today. Getting a lot of buzz. There's overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks really fun. Got some really exciting progression elements with this roguelite. It's kind of a deck builder with some Galaga sort of looking like gameplay, but I'm really excited to bring it to you. So before we get too far into the intro here, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. We're gonna start the tutorial here. We're gonna do a full tutorial with the standard gameplay for new players, so we can all learn together. This launched last week. Finally, my snazzy 2H fusion drive's alive. Time to take this baby out for a spin. Atta girl, didn't think that old rig had this much life left there. Just promise not to be too reckless out there this time, okay? Of course. When has Ace Pilot Infernal Roxy ever been wrecked? What is that? Ooh. The plot begins, it seems. Red alert, code Fermi paradox. Hostile contact confirmed. All combat pilots report to deployment stations immediately. Mom, run with the others and head for the shelters. I'll protect everyone this time, whatever it takes. Go show them what you're made of, Rox. Just, please come back to me in one piece, okay, sweetheart? Nice. Act 1. Defend the skies. The invasion's begun. There's no time to waste. Get ready to deploy the mech now. Press the proceed button to start. Proceed button being here. You can see in the top right here we have the Act 1 timeline, so the white circles are normal combats, stars are non-combat special, and then the boss at the end here. This is our currency, the stars. This is the number of decks we have, number of cards we have in our deck. We'll learn about Doom later. At max Doom we lose. We get re-rolls, which is like where you can pick a new option if you made a mistake and you want to try again. Alright. You got here just in time. Here's a quick tutorial to help get you started. To win a combat encounter, you must destroy all invaders. The invaders spawn at the top of the grid and move down toward the bottom each turn. You destroy them before they get to the bottom 3 rows of the grid. If invaders reach the bottom 3 rows, they will start generating Doom. You lose if you get to 5 Doom. Let's get ready to fight. First, let's draw some cards. You can play cards to move your mech and attack the invaders. When you hover over a card, the description is shown in the panel on the right. By playing a few cards in your hand. Hint, the fire card only fires bullets upward in the column above you. So let's go ahead and do a fire. We'll fire 1 bullet straight up and hit this guy. Great. We will move here. We'll fire again. You're the greatest to ever do it. Nice work. Cards go move to your discard pile when played over here. Very much like Slay the Spire. You have no more cards to play. End your turn to continue. They just move forward once every time. Each turn you draw 5 cards into your hand. You draw cards from the draw pile. When the draw pile is empty, the cards in the discard pile will be shuffled back into the draw pile. So we're familiar with that from Slay the Spire. Once your deck is empty, this card goes back in, shuffled into the deck pile. Cards generate heat when played. The heat cost of a card is indicated by the amount of icons on the cards. You can have 1 heat, 2 heat, etc. If your heat goes over the limit, your mech will overheat. Flames indicate you will overheat if it's played. Overheating will burn the played card and immediately end your turn. Burnt cards lose the ability to be played. Let's try it. Play cards until you overheat and it ends your turn. If you say so. We have overheated, so that is now a burned card, I guess, in our discard pile. That was hot. In addition to drawing cards, you also reset your heat each turn. It's like energy. Some cards, like Nova Bomb card in your hand, can spawn bombs on empty tiles on the grid. Note, bombs only detonate when destroyed. If you ever need more info on a card, invader, or keyword, you can always get the details with right-click. We love that. So we can put our bomb here, and then shoot our bomb, and that blows it up in that little star, grid pattern, and it destroyed all of them. Let's go ahead and move ourselves here, and then we're going to end our turn. So we don't burn. Some invaders will try to attack you. It's not that bad if you get hit, though. You only retain a temporary junk card in your discard pile. So it'll take up a slot. You'll have to draw that card, and then if you play it, it just purges the card. You don't. So you gain 1 heat playing it, and it doesn't do anything other than getting it out of your deck. If you ever make a mistake or need a new hand, you can rewind to the start of your turn and draw new cards by spending chrono tokens. You should be good to go for the rest of the battle. Good luck. Good luck indeed. Let's get these guys out of the way that are moving up on us. I am going to end my turn without. Let's be risky. I'm gonna overheat and burn a card. Alright, so we got 2 burned ones here. The one thing that's really cool is if you put the bomb there, he'll still shoot it and blow it up, and he'll destroy his own people. So, but I don't really have to do that. I can just shoot it anyway. But something to keep in mind going forward, we can make him shoot. We can make them shoot the bombs themselves. So, got a victory, and we get a loot box here at the end. We got some stars as well, our currency. At the end of each combat, you get to pick a reward to add to your deck. Look at your current deck with this button. That button there, obviously. Okay, cool. Pick a card. Fire 1 bullet up from your mech. And from each bomb, push your mech down. Your next card played gets +1 repeat. Repeat cards that have repeats will trigger their entire effect that many additional times without repeating the energy cost. So you don't use the energy. You just get a double usage of whatever that effect is. If another entity is in the way, both entities are struck instead if you push something back in a direction. So that's a way to do damage. If we find a way to push people, we can do damage that way. We can also skip for +1,000 stars, but we're not going to do that yet, I don't think. Fire 1 bullet upward that splits into 2 on hit with crossfire. I'm gonna take crossfire. That seems interesting to me. So we choose an encounter. Out here you pick your next encounter. Your goal for each run is to prevent the doom of Earth and survive all 3 acts. Good luck. We can upgrade a card, or we can get a card reward. Let's add more cards. The upgrade is tempting, don't get me wrong, but it's not quite my tempo at this moment. Alright, so Swarmer, when your turn ends, destroys itself if not adjacent to another Swarmer. So what that tells me is we can shoot this, and then those 2 are going to blow up. So my question is, when they blow up, will they take out the shooters? And then the further question is, well, it doesn't really matter. I can move here and then fire. So let's go ahead and end our turn and see what happens with that. so they do not blow up other people. They're not like a bomb. Some enemies can gain a shield, which must be broken before they can be destroyed. Okay. A time angel, when destroyed, gain a chrono token. Flies away 2 turns after spawning. So you have a certain number of turns to defeat this time angel. Now the question I have is, can I get more than 1 chrono token? Unsure of that. Let's go ahead and move ourselves here. Fire on to the time angel. And we're gonna put the bomb. I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah. I'm looking for my crossfire. Thank you. Okay. Let's go here. I want to see if I get 4 through. I do not. So I should have used it earlier, and that way it would have helped me. I wonder if I just shoot like. Okay, you have to shoot into the back line. You can't like shoot here and have it blow up here. So let's go like here and then crossfire. And it's not like it doesn't have to be right next to them. The projectile extends beyond 1 time. So crossfire seems pretty good to me. I like that. Fire on Nova Bomb. Spawn a Nova Bomb up to 4 tiles away. When destroyed, detonates and strikes adjacent tiles, and the fire makes it fire 1 bullet upward. Interesting. Siphon fire, fire 1 bullet upward. If you break a shield, you get +1 heat sink for the remainder of the encounter. But it costs 2 heat. Into the fray, move 1 to 4 tiles. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. Interesting. I'm gonna take Siphon Fire. I'm kind of curious about that. I'm thinking about it. Maybe Nova Bomb is better. Let's do Siphon Fire. That sounds interesting to me. I like the idea of that. So we get a gift here. Cool. This is an artifact. Artifacts will improve your mech with powerful passive abilities. The first time you overheat, draw +2 cards and get +2 heat sink next turn. This encourages us to overheat more often. We've completed the tutorial. Alright, so we can get a card, a rare card, or an artifact. Shooter Gang. There's a unknown invader here in the rare card. Let's go for the rare card. Let's see how that goes. A new guy here, Rocketeer, launches rockets at you every other turn. We only have a bunch of moves and we have crossfire. I'm gonna actually use a chrono token here. Cool. Yeah, that's more like what I was looking for. So let's move here. Fire there. So I think that counts as adjacent, it being there, unfortunately. I think we have to just kind of raw do this one. So we are going to burn it. We're going to get a burn here, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to get 5 heat next time, right? 5 capacity? Yes, indeed. Okay. I think Crossfire is strong enough. Well, we want to do Siphon Fire for sure. So let's move here. And then Siphon Fire, breaking the shield. And that gives us, so we now have 6 heat per turn. So this is going here. Alright, so we can't do a Crossfire here, even though I would love to do that. Let's move here. And then fire. And fire. I don't want to burn my crossfire. It's too good. They are getting close. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. I'm just trying to think of how the adjacency works. Here, fire, fire. This still counts as adjacent. So that's pretty rough. So they're gonna get here, but can't do much about that. It's all right. They are in my zone. There's an invader channeling doom. We must destroy them to stop it. So we're gonna move back here. Use our siphon fire. He's gonna blow up. Let's go ahead and move this way, just so we can be ready for the next turn, because it's gonna be pretty hairy. Put our bomb here, fire. And then we're gonna move here. In turn. Might be a quick one here, but that's okay. We're learning. There's a term limit in most encounters. You will usually not reach it, but if you stall for too long, all invaders will start channeling doom regardless of where they are. We have 3 turns left, so we're doing okay. Let's do our crossfire, break the shield, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna fire, just try to. We're gonna fire again. Oh, it's a move. The move kind of looks like fire to me. So when they channel the doom, if they get there, they just go away. Interesting. So I wonder if I keep that doom, or if it looks like it does persist. Pick a card. The next attack you play this turn gets +2 repeat and +2 heat cost. And it is a 0 cost, looks like. That's pretty tough. +2 heat cost is pretty tough. That seems pretty bad. Say hello to my little friend. Spawn my little friend up to 2 tiles away. It copies bullets fired by cards with fire in its title. We're gonna take that because we have so much fire. Alright, so this is Min's workshop. We lose a doom by going to it as well, which is awesome. She's got cards over here, she's got artifacts over here, so we can afford the artifacts. Each turn, return a random 0 cost card from your discard pile to your hand. We have no 0 costs. All detonations also fire a bullet in a random upward direction. We only have the 1 bomb. Spawn an Aegis bomb up to 4 tiles away. An Aegis bomb spawns with a shield, detonates with +1 radius. Interesting. That seems kind of good. Draw 3 turns. Cards drawn with fire in this tile, in this title, are free this turn. We're definitely taking that. Quick fire. Fire 1 bullet upward. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. That's also great because we have some expensive cards. We can also remove a card. Let's remove 1 move. We're gonna exit. I could have tipped. I forgot to tip her. You can also tip her, which is, I think, valuable to do. This is the boss. Warning, indeed. Well done, you've reached the first boss. Some entities like the Mothership can gain and lose immunity. They can't be harmed while they are immune. So, the Mothership, immune until both wings are destroyed, spawns more invaders and launches rockets at you. The left wing, immune on the first turn. Both wings are immune on the first turn. Okay, so we just got to kind of take our medicine here to start with. Let's begin with a lock and load. So we got a free fire here. The quick fire would make something free. Let's do that. We'd love to get a move be free, but that's okay. we're gonna move to a free fire. Does our turn end automatically when we overheat? It does. Okay. I didn't know that. Now I know. So we did gain a junk from that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can destroy a shield with our siphon attack, siphon fire if we can get it. So this would copy things fired with fire in the title. Here's what we'll do. Okay, I can't put the bomb where I want to put it. Put the bomb here. That'll kill both them. Move here. Put the. I'm gonna crossfire. No, wait. I'll just fire normally. And then we siphon fire, which gave us +1 heat sink for the rest of the turn. And then let's spawn the friend there. And I don't think I have to necessarily burn a card. I'm gonna just end my turn. Somehow it got destroyed, my friend. I think it only lasts for 1 turn, maybe. Maybe that's why. Let's take out the wing. We're gonna move here. Fire. In turn. We are having a bit of a problem here with these guys, but if we get our crossfire, we'll be in good shape. Let's use a Chrono Token. That was a tough draw. This is way better. So we're gonna put him here. We're going to siphon fire. Fire. And then just fire, because he's gonna copy it, and then we just destroy it. Yeah, that was great. Because we just had to keep shooting, and then the friend would just keep firing into the boss to defeat them. So we got a purple chest. Very fun. So, choice of artifacts. Each turn, a random attack in your hand gets +1 repeat next time it's played. Pretty good. Any shield broken by your bullets detonate, striking adjacent tiles. Also really good. Cards with bomb cost +1 heat. Increase radius of all detonations by 1. That's good. We don't have a lot of bombs, so I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take Holtzman's shield, because I think we're going to start seeing a lot more shields. So that'll be nice to have with a detonation effect. Phew, you made it to Act 2. When you reach a new act, you refill your Chrono Tokens. So I'm glad I used our Chrono Tokens during that last fight. One of three tactic or move cards to the deck. We are kind of low on movement, but I think upgrading is interesting. Let's go for that. It's also cool because like these question marks, like we haven't encountered the invaders yet. So once we start seeing them, we'll know who we're gonna fight as we progress through the game. So that's a really fun part of the progression as well. You're learning about the game as you're playing it. Spawns ticks every other turn. The Broodmother. These have shields as well. When its shield breaks, gains immunity this turn. Well, I think you guys are in a world of hurt. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna say hello to my little friend right here. We're gonna move over here. We're gonna fire. Yeah, everybody's shield gets broken. We're gonna fire again. Yeah. Great. So those are the ticks. Moves towards you each time you play a move, strikes you on collision, but no doom. They do not channel doom. So as long as we don't let it get to us, it will just get past us. So that's fine. There's a lot of good stuff I can do here. Let's start with a draw with Lock and Load. So this is free. Let's take out the 2 turtles. Let's take away the shield with Siphon Fire. That made this free. I don't really need a chrono token though, now that I'm looking at it. Just put that there and then shoot it. And then how do they move exactly? Okay. Inside. So I mean, I think if I just get him, it's over. Right? Yeah, all good. So it's good to know the ticks though. They just keep coming. They just keep coming for you, and they don't care about like the straight, because most of them have been moving straight. So that's why I thought I could kind of get away from them, but couldn't do that. All right. Say hello to my little friend. Getting an upgrade sounds great to me. While in a danger zone, +1 repeat. That seems quite good. These are really good, Chain. We can also re-roll with our chrono tokens. That's awesome. I wish I had known that. Siphon Fire, Chain. If this destroys an invader, stays in your hand after being played instead of being discarded. We don't really use it that way. We use it to break shields. So let's not think about that one. Quickfire, reduce heat cost by 1. Bullets fired will push instead. So it doesn't do damage, it pushes. Interesting. Make sure I get that right. Breezy. Push. I think this is really good. I'm gonna take that. So just any card or an attack card. I think I like our attacks. I'm gonna take a card. A choice of cards. Alright, so when your turn starts, spawn web on adjacent tiles. Moves twice as fast, the rusher. That's spooky. Let's go ahead and draw. Oops. I could do a crossfire and take them both out. Does it work like this? Would I shoot him if he's in front of me? Let's try it. It didn't work the way I thought. I was thinking that he was just gonna like instantly do it, but I can't shoot around him, which makes sense. Let's go ahead and blow everybody up here. All good. Free for the so let's get a. We could get another heat sink. Let's see if this. I'm curious if this counts as an entity. I don't think it does. It does. So that counts as an entity. So we can move here and then break this shield, and that gives us +1 heat sink, and then we can shoot it. I don't know. I was curious if that would I was curious if that was going to like make our make us have to redo all of our actions again that we did, because we kind of did some good stuff, but I just didn't know, so I decided to chill on it. Let's put our friend here, and let's fire the free one there, and then fire into the line and just destroy that. And we should be all good now. We'll just kind of move and then fire again. This is Into the Fray again. Enter a danger zone. Your next attack card is free. Another crossfire, a misfire. Fire 4 bullets, 1 in each diagonal direction. Return all 0-cost cards from your discard pile to your hand. We have no discard. We have no 0-cost cards. I'm gonna grab Into the Fray. I'm curious about it. It gives it's a larger move we can get. We have a reroll to reroll the encounters. That's so cool that you get encounter rerolls too. Let's go for the rare card here with the Weaver Hordes. It's kind of spooky. I want to try it. See if we can figure it out. It's gonna be a lot of webs. Yeah, that's a lot of webs. These cards are pretty bad. Let's use the token and draw something a little better. Cool. I was hoping to get that. So let's put our buddy over there. We're going to fire. We're not going to see a shield on this because it's all weavers. So I think burning this is fine. We don't really have to though. Let's just do that. And then I do want to overheat. So let's go ahead and overheat. Yeah, because we're gonna get more heat sink having done that. I would like to get this crossfire more in there. Yeah, let's do that because that will make the crossfire free. And then do this, and then crossfire in there, and that's all free. We will move here because that's the closest thing to us. I could have done Into the Fray, but it didn't really matter anyway. Our cost, it didn't really matter, but we'll just keep that in mind for next time. And do a draw. We're going to fire. Crossfire. Put a bomb here, I suppose. And then let's move like up one just to overheat so we can have more heat sink next turn. Didn't work that time for some reason. I'm probably not familiar exactly how that works. We'll do this. Make our next make a card free. Might as well play it, I guess. Don't really have to though. And then move over here. How does this the first time you overheat? So it's not a thing that happens every time. So it says used. So that's good. We know that. And we actually are done. So we were able to do this without making a fool of ourselves. We're going to get a rare card here. These can't be balanced, I love that. Siphon Fire, we already have one. Blaze, play a card in your hand for free and purge it. Works on burnt cards. So if we had a burnt card, it would be able to be used. Once again, fire a bullet upward, chains to nearby invaders for each junk or burnt card in your hand and discard. I think I'm gonna take Blaze. That's a way to, you know, get cards out of our hand that we don't, out of our deck that we don't want to draw again. This looks like a really good artifact. 50% chance of not actually burning cards, still triggers on burn effects. The question is, would that invalidate our artifact? No, because it's overheated. It says overheat, not burn. Each time you move into a danger zone, draw one card. That seems really good too, huh? Purge this card in all of your burnt cards. Wow, there's so much to this. I think I'm gonna take the Quantum Burn. I like the idea of that. Chance of not burning cards. And then we have to do 1,000 to tip her. And we actually get, looks like maybe cards if we tip her. So let's go ahead and exit here. I love the decision space with this game. There's such a wide range of things you can do. So the Mega Blob. Okay. When destroyed, splits into smaller blobs. Self-detonates and give you a shimmer if you are struck. Shimmer. Purge this card. If unplayed, give a shield to a random invader. That's really bad. So we definitely don't want to get hit by a blob bomb. Let's scoot over here and fire into these people. They split once again. So there's a chance that we won't burn. So we're going to use it and get our effective proc. It actually did not burn. So that's pretty cool. Let's draw our cards. Let's move into the fray. So I think it only gives you the, if you enter a danger zone, next time this turn is free. Okay, that was silly of me. That's okay though. I think we're still doing good. This is free. Let's use it. We actually can purge a card. Let's purge a move. Destroy that last blob. We don't have to burn a card. Let's go. Alright, I would love to find my friend. Thank you. Let's go here. Draw our cards. Move here. This is free. Let's use it. That was a lot of stuff we just did. And we're gonna get hit by the shimmer. Unless we fire. Can we fire here? No, upward. Fire a bullet upward, upward. Dang. Pretty rough. Let's fire here. We got a shimmer. It's pretty rough. We're gonna have to get rid of that. So let's scooch here. We're going to quick fire. I was really hoping that the bomb would be free. It doesn't really matter though, now I'm thinking about it. Wait. Man. That's crazy. Okay, it did actually burn. This seems really tough. maybe, I'm gonna be honest. I think if we give them the shield, it's not the worst thing, though. That's what I'm thinking. We're not quite in so much danger that we need to change up, though, yet. We can go ahead and do that. Let's just end our turn. We just need to find our friend. Again. We have a chance to draw him here. We drew a bunch of not fun stuff. We're gonna use our chrono there. Alright. We got the crossfire. Let's try to find our friend. We did not find him. We also can only move within the fray, which is fine. We're gonna move here. We're gonna crossfire and hope it doesn't burn. It did burn. It's pretty rough. We could be deceased. Okay. Yeah, see, it's just rough, man. So we're getting to Doom at the moment. We can draw. We can scoot here. Oh shoot, actually, that was silly. I could have blown up the bomb. It's okay though. Let's move over here, blow up the bomb. And then we're going to, I guess, move here because that'll allow us to hit these people if they come in. So this is death. We have to find a way to not have this be death. That was pretty perfect. What we just got. Let's move into the middle of the things. We are taking more Doom, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. We are going to live. We're going to have full Doom stacks. Alright, overheat with a junk card. We got an achievement for that. We defeated the Mega Blob, just barely, but hey, it all counts. Whenever you gain or lose any amount of heat sink, increase that amount by 1. So that's awesome. Your cards with fire entitled get +1 repeat, +1 heat cost. 2 scary cards cost max 1 heat. Wow, the artifacts are just so consequential too. You know, like that's really great. I think it's greenhouse. As long as we see more shields, we'll be able to use our siphon fire and get a bunch of heatsink, but we just haven't gotten it. I want this because it's a -1 Doom. Let's go for that. All right, so a ghost. When destroyed, all other ghosts gain immunity this turn. So we only kill one of them at a time. A Leviathan. Leviathans must be defeated one segment at a time. They're really showing us how it's done here. We haven't had any danger zones. Like we're not getting danger zones. It's pretty annoying. So my question is, if I were to do this and I were to blow this up, that does kill both of them. Okay. So they're now immune, which is fine. I do want to overheat this one. We did burn that attack. That's okay. We have better attacks. Finally, we get danger zones. From what? The Leviathans spew out fire, looks like, in diagonal patterns. We can not throw our buddy into a very good spot. We could, actually. Let's put him here. Fire up here. Oh, that part's immune. Okay. And then fire again. Fire again. Huge combos coming out. Move over here. This is all three. And then we're gonna fire this. Great. And I can actually move one more time. Play 10 cards or more in a single turn. Nice, we got an achievement for that. That's really cool. Felt really good too, I'll tell you that. Draw. We've gotten our friend again. Let's put him here. And then we're going to... Oh wait, if he's in a danger zone, he has +1 repeat. That's okay though, we couldn't. Alright, so what am I doing exactly? Oh, I get to put more than one. I see. Got a junk, that's fine. Gotta move here. That. Move here. Overheating, don't care. All good. And just fire. All good. That was fun. It's a very fun game. Alright, upgrade Nova Bomb. So while I'm in a danger zone, I'll be able to put down an additional bomb. That's interesting. If you just played a move, +1 repeat. If this destroys an invader, stays in your hand after being played instead of being discarded. Interesting. Let's get 2 bombs. Let's get 2 bombs if we're in a danger zone. We're going to see more danger zones, I believe. Let's go for the rare card and get a bunch of an Astromancer Legion. Let's see what those are. Spawns asteroids every other turn. Asteroids move twice as fast. Well, that's spooky. Alright, so we're not in a danger zone, obviously. Let's go ahead and shift here. Throw that. Fire. Break your shield. And we're gonna overheat. Okay. That's fine. That is a lot of asteroids. And they give +1 Doom, so pretty scary. Let's move here to start, and then we're gonna fire. We're gonna fire. We're at a heat sink of 8 now. We have 8 heat sink. Fire here. Fire down line there so we can get even more going. So the asteroid is in our zone here. Pretty spooky. We can move. We can draw. We can use our quick fire first. Make something free. Crossfire there. Just keep on shooting. And I can move all the way over to the one that's closest to me. I think I'm gonna move like here. Yeah, I could have purged the burn. Just didn't think about it. Okay. Almost worth the chrono thing, but I'm not going to do it. Let's put the bomb there. End turn. We need to draw more cards. That's what we need to do. We have to chrono here. I don't wanna take Doom unnecessarily. Cool. This will destroy that. And we'll make this free, which is nice. Let's move. We're gonna move again, and we're gonna use this. It'd be great if this did anything, you know, other than its, you know, basic effect. It'd be nice if it did something else. Is there a way to get both of them? If we move here, we can move there. If we move here and put him here, we can move there. And then I think we're getting one Doom regardless of what we do here. Let's start with... This is tough, man. Put that there. Put you here. Move. No. Shoot the bomb. Move here. Put the bomb here. Taking one Doom. Can't really do a whole lot about it. I believe we may be dead. Fire here, destroying the shield. Oh, it didn't actually do what it normally does. I think they're trying to get rid of us at this point. Move here. Crossfire. Fire here. It's pretty tough. Here. 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 We did. No, we didn't do it. That is game over. It is not yet time. Timeline Divergence. New Act 2 Special Encounter. New Act 1 Invader. I'm gonna take Act 2 Special Encounter. Oh no, that's just telling us, I guess, what's gonna happen. Or maybe it's just like saying we unlocked that much. Mora, you're back. Did you bring any new shinies? Roxy, where are mom and dad? Are they on a different shuttle? Rox, baby, I don't know how to tell you this. There's an accident in the lunar mines. A solar flare sent our fusion cores into runaway. Your folks, they didn't make it. But what are you saying? Mom promised. I'm so sorry, girl. I know it's not much, but I brought back what I could salvage of your mother's mech. So we're getting a little bit of a backstory here. We were defeated on our first run. That's okay. New set unlocked. Fire everything. Shuffle everything. Shuffle your discard into your draw pile. Then draw and play all cards with fire in its title for free. That's pretty cool. Tracer rounds when your bullets miss or strike something immune, draw one card. Interesting. Hand limit of 12. Nice. Ricochet fire. Fire one bullet diagonally up left. It ricochets off grid edges and shielded entities up to 3 times. That's kind of cool. A pilot unlocked. Great. So that is going to be episode 1 of StarVaders. I think this is a great game. Really excited to bring it to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Give me a like so I know you like it. Please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new games like StarVaders that we're playing. I'm going to go ahead and do another run of this right now. So there will be another video for this soon. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, bye.